Hi Leo, thanks for watching your weekly forecast for November 4th through the 10th. We're going to check in and see what's coming up in the week ahead. We're going to see what's happening this week with this deck here. I'm going to pull a spirit message for you from that deck there. As always, if you're curious about the cards I'm using, I do have the links included in the video so that you can check them out for yourself if you would like. We're going to see what's happening for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising in the week ahead. Got a lot of big energies coming up, so we'll see how they'll be impacting Leo for the upcoming week. All right, Leo. Here is your Monday, Tuesday, your Wednesday, Thursday, and your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, Leo, your Monday, Tuesday, you have Jewel within a teardrop. Appreciation, spiritual and emotional reconnection. All right, that's very beautiful. So something is happening Monday, Tuesday, my darling Leos. It's going to be activating you. That's going to give you appreciation. Now, what's jumping out at me actually about the card is the number on the card, the number 10. So this makes me feel, Leo, something is happening Monday, Tuesday, where some cycle is coming to a close and you are feeling gratitude for it. You're feeling thankful that it had occurred. I feel for a lot of you, this is not something that's going to be surprising you. I feel for a lot of you, this is something that feels a long time coming. Maybe it's a situation where you've been having a hard time releasing resentment, or you've been having a lot of sadness about someone or something that happened, or having a hard time letting somebody go. I feel like this is saying that Monday, Tuesday, there's some kind of closure that's coming in. There's some way that you're able to release it, to let it go, and you know that you've truly healed with this from a situation when you're able to have appreciation for it. When you're like, okay, well, this is what it taught me, or this is how it helped me to grow, or this is how the situation has, you know, impacted my life in a better way. So it's you're finding the silver lining, you're finding the gifts the situation brought you, and you're able to release it, you're able to let it go, okay? And you're able to like get a piece of yourself back. You know, maybe you felt like somebody walked off with a piece of you and you've been really missing them, and you've been having a hard time coming to terms with their life choices and their decisions and the way they're choosing to be, but you're getting that part of you back. And you're having a chance to really be able to see the way that this interaction has helped you, and then to be able to release it, to let it go, so that you're not holding on to it anymore. It feels like a really high level of healing to me, Leo. A really high level of of relief and healing. It's gonna be like this big weight's been lifted off your shoulders. Your Wednesday, Thursday, Leo, is a Zen garden. This one's been coming up quite a bit. So something happening in the collective energy. And this is about inner peace. So in the way that I've been feeling this card is about creating a sense of sanctuary. You know, we always hear how, you know, your outside surroundings are a reflection of your inner state. So people say, oh, well, you know, if you're really, you know, agitated, then you're going to have a really cluttered state around you, or what have you. Well, but the two things go hand in hand. Like, you have to work on them simultaneously. It's not that simple, just simply to say, oh, get this inner peace within, and then you're going to be able to have everything neat around you. It's like you kind of need to have some place that is going to be a sanctuary, that's going to feel comfortable for you, that's going to feel like home for you, so that you can get into the mind state of going through and organizing and taking care of what needs to be taken care of. Overall, though, more from like a feeling of organizing, I feel this is just more spirit wanting you, Leo, to have a place that is yours and where you're able to connect with your angels, your guides, your higher power. And so you're being encouraged to create that for yourself in your home somehow. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You don't have to spend any money. You know, but just kind of create a place that looks good to you, that's comfortable to you, and gives you a sense or a feeling of sanctuary, like your safe place, your place where you can just unwind and disconnect and be with your guides and your angels and your higher power. and make it your own. Like, just carve out some little spot, even if you live alone. Just carve out some little spot where you're like, this is my place, this is my special place for connecting, for relaxing, for disconnecting, connecting and disconnecting. You know, go ahead and create that space for you. It could be as simple as just having a specific chair that you sit in. You know, it doesn't have to be you know, something elaborate, but you need to begin creating that sense of sanctuary, that sense of safe spot, because inner peace is something that you're manifesting at this time, or you're cultivating, it maybe is a better word, and this is one big step that's going to help you towards that goal. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, my darlings, you have achievement. Okay, so achievement is coming up for you. Achievement is saying here, keep focused on your dream. So something is happening towards the end of the week where you're seeing progress. You're seeing beautiful progress, and you're seeing that, you know, it's paying off. It's paying off as you're moving ahead in the things that you're trying to do. There may be cause for celebration for some of you. Some of you are receiving news, however, that I just see you wanting to break down and cry, like just like sob. Not from sadness, but just like relief or disbelief, or just tired, just from being exhausted and tired, that you're so glad that, you know, you've finally accomplished this goal, or it's finally here, or you're getting good news after working so very hard. Like, some of you are tempted to just break down and cry, like just break down and sob. But it's not from sadness, it's from happiness. It's from knowing that your hard work has paid off, and that it is going to be bringing about positive change for you, enlightenment for you, abundance, you know, love, all of the wonderful things that you deserve. Some of you might be feeling discouraged in the end of the week, and it might be feeling like, oh my goodness, there's no end in sight. And if that's the case, this card is coming up reminding you, Leo, not to give up, that, you know, your commitment will pay off. This will be worthwhile. You can succeed at this if you don't give up, or if you don't walk away from it. So for some of you, this has been an ongoing thing for a very long time, and you might be receiving some really great news. Other ones of you, you're close. It might take a little bit longer, but Spirit is saying don't give up. Okay, don't give up. You're almost there in achieving these goals. Let's go ahead and take a look at what your Spirit message is for the week. For Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And guys, again, I encourage you to watch your Moon and Rising sign videos, because some weeks they may resonate with you more than others. They may be very helpful for you. So don't forget to check those out as well. Alrighty, my darlings. So the card that you have for your message here is Bridget. Okay, and as always, I encourage you to take a look at the card and see what's jumping out at you in terms of symbolisms, you know, pictures, colors, the feeling or the sense that it's giving you. This is a really great way to take a general reading and make it a little bit more personal for yourself. So I encourage you to do that, to just take a moment and take that in. Look at what messages are jumping out to you visually. You know, this is a card about inspiration, revelation, creativity. And so Bridget is kind of known as this mother goddess, and she's in the picture offering you this flame of inspiration, you know, for your creativity. And so some of you are going to find that your creativity is really heightened in the coming week. Your inspiration, your passion, you're getting your fire back. You're getting a drive to move forward. So, you know, she is connected with the arts and things of that nature. So some of you are even finding that as you're going through these transformations, and this has been an ongoing meaning in the readings, theme in the readings that's coming up for you all. Again, here is that expression through artistic release or creativity. I feel that some of you will be receiving some divinely inspired idea, okay? You know, for some of you, this might not necessarily be something artistic, but it will be, I'm hearing ingenuity, creativity, unique. I do feel some of you are receiving some divinely inspired idea that you're going to be able to have a part in making happen, creating, getting together, collaborating with others, and being able to put something out into the world that does not yet exist. And this may be answering some prayers for a lot of you in terms of finances or money or life purpose. So pay attention. I really feel, Leo, that some of you are having these really key moments, these really key epiphanies of inspiration, of insight, where you're feeling very guided to do certain things in certain ways. And it's because you're being guided to create something right now and to get your fire back. A lot of your cards do indicate here for this week that you are having a lot of release. And now that the release is out of the way, it's happening to bring in this fire, this drive, this excitement. Maybe some of you haven't been happy about anything for the longest time, or it's been a long time since you've been able to get excited about something. And this card is saying, fear not. Spirit is working on that. Spirit's trying to help you get that excitement back, that joy back. Again, watch your moon, sun, rising sign videos. It can be very helpful. I also encourage you, Leo, to watch your love video for the week, for the month of November. Even if you don't care about love, like even if you're already happily ever after with someone, or even if you're happily single and you're like, hey, I'm good single, I still encourage you to watch the love readings for November, because since there's so many major shifts happening with that Taurus full moon that's coming in, and it's going to be bringing a lot of permanent changes in a lot of people's lives, I decided to channel for that video. So even though you hear my voice and I'm talking, it's really not me. I've just stepped aside and let Spirit say what Spirit needs to say. And I find that when I do this, Spirit has a lot of very helpful things to say. So there's things in there that are going to be helpful for you, not just in love, but outside of love. So I encourage you to watch that. And I think you guys, if you would like to schedule a private reading, feel free to click on the Calendly link and schedule a private reading with me there. Thank you for liking, watching, commenting, subscribing, and I'm wishing you a fabulous week ahead.